Happy Frikin Friday, everybody. I always try to make a happy Frikin Friday vlog here on the Dirty Pat Walsh channel with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh, coming up from the meth end of town of Peterborough, Ontario. That's right. So I've been showing off a lot of Canadian products lately in my smokeless tobacco reviews section, and I've just been showing a lot of Canadian, well, obviously along with that, you've seen the Canadian packaging for stuff. Now, I'm always when I'm walking around, I always have an eye out. I've just always been that way ever since I was a kid. I always have an eye out for cool shit on the ground, right? And I always notice when I find a dip can. And if it's in good shape, I always keep it for my collection or whatever. But anyhow, I probably won't be buying a can of this anytime soon, so I'm glad I found this so I can show you the label. But it's for Skoal Straight Long Cut. There you go. That's what a Skoal Straight Long Cut can looks like. And it's, believe it or not, it's higher in nicotine than the Southern Blend was. So this is, I don't know, people always say Skoal is wimpy or whatever, but this stuff has more nicotine than Copenhagen Snuff, and at least by Canadian, the people who fucking make the numbers up. I don't know, whatever. Anyhow, good morning. I hope you're all really well. I want to shout out Poet Soldier for subscribing. I checked out his channel. He's a Real Talk Studios hooked me up with him. And always a shout out to Real Talk Studios. I want to thank Ben Case for all your comments. Yeah, it's like I'm just a couple subscribers away now from my Christmas Eve challenge of doing a whole can of Derringer Christmas Day. If I got 150 subscribers, I got 146 now. Suit and tie, dip and chew guy, fucking good on you, man. We were neck and neck yesterday, and you beat me out. You got new subscribers yesterday, I guess 4 of them, and now you're at 148, and you've passed me, and you did that in 4 months, where I've been doing this channel for over 2 years, 2.5 years, and I have ever fluctuating numbers, but I'm at 146 right now, so no jinx on that. But yeah, not that it matters anyway. I've always said in my past vlogs anyway, I do not do this channel for any other reason than my own entertainment, because I'm disabled and I'm home all day, and I gotta do something, so I might as well do this, you know. I used to tour the country with my music for years, and now I tour the world daily on YouTube. So anyhow, whatever. But anyway, it's dip time for sure. It's first thing in the morning. I had a fucking hoot of that Two Bros snuff, and this morning, oh fuck, it perked me up right up, boys. One thing I forgot to mention about it, about Scotch snuffs in general, that at least to my limited experience, but I assume it's pretty much the same because across the board. But they have at least Two Bros does and Honeybee did. They have a real charcoaly kind of, like it's like smelling a campfire. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a charcoaly kind of smell. You know, it's really nice. Like it's really it just makes you feel cozy. It's like smelling a fireplace, you know. In the South, I think they refer to that that tone as the barbecue, how much barbecue the snuff has. But anyhow, I wanted to make that note because it's a very prominent thing in Scotch snuff is the charcoaly kind of smell. It's very pleasant. It's very, very nice. I can't express enough how much I love that stuff. So, but anyhow, today, Hillary sent me a couple cans of snuff the other day, and I don't know, I can't remember if I've reviewed this. I know I've dipped it lots in my vlogs. See, a lot of my tobacco talk is in random vlogs, all under my playlist of random stuff and dipping snuff. And I tried to pull out the straight up tobacco reviews and put them in that tobacco playlist. But anyhow, this one we'll talk about Skoal Peach tobacco blend. This is a new can, judging by the design. It's got that sunburst. All the new Skoals have a kind of a whatever color it is. They have like a light to dark kind of sunburst feel to it. Raised rim, raised raised logo, boxed rim. Warning label: smokeless tobacco is addictive. Yep, sure is. Monocut peach tobacco blend, smokeless tobacco, 100% American tobacco. The U.S. Smokeless Tobacco out of Nashville, Tennessee, and a barcode. Oh, yeah. And this can is guaranteed fresh. And if there is a date, I think I faintly see a date stamp on it, but there's no goddamn way I will ever be able to read that. Now, the reason I wanted to dip this, well, mainly because I like it and I feel like having a dip of it, but I actually have something to compare it to, because it's very different. She also sent me a couple bags of Star Peach chewing tobacco, which I absolutely love. I've never had peach chewing tobacco before, and it's just fantastic. And it's like when you open it up and stick your head in it, it's like smelling like tin peaches or like a peach crumble, a peach pie. It's like it smells kind of like cooked peaches, It's delicious. It's like you want to eat it. Like it's like fucking so good. Whereas this stuff, Skoal Peach Tobacco Blend, as we crack the can and look inside this full fresh can of Skoal snuff, the first thing you get off it is Jolly Ranchers, dollar store, dime store candies. All the Skoal fruity ones are like that. They all have the dollar store candy vibe to it. When I have all the fruit dips, there's been a couple occasions where I've had all the fruity Skoals and I mixed them all together and had like the Jolly Rancher dip. I actually did an experiment. I did what's called the Jolly Rancher dip experiment. It's somewhere buried in my thousands of videos. But we're gonna get a nice pinch here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a big fucking wad. Worth it though. Now, out of all the Skoal fruit, the fruity Skoals, this one's probably the best. I have a place in my heart for cherry because I've dipped it for so long, or I dipped it back in the 90s, and I like them all. I like citrus. I like it a lot. I like the apple a lot. I like berry even. I like mixing cherry and berry together. That's a good one. I think they actually did a one. I think they made one like that once. But when it comes down to it, if I had to pick a Skoal fruit, it would definitely be the peach. It's whereas the berry and the cherry are kind of Robitussin-y, kind of cough syrupy. There's nothing cough syrupy about this. It just tastes like candy. And when you let it sit in for a while, I usually keep a dip in for 45 minutes, an hour, and as it gets around the half hour mark, it kind of starts just tasting like more like tobacco, but it's got like a nice peach undertone. You know what I mean? So it kind of develops well when you're using it. Yeah, peach Skoal. Ben Case remarked how little I seem to spit in my videos. He said it's because I'm tough. Thanks, man. I think it's because I've been dipping and using snuff for so long that I started dipping when I was 13. I haven't been a user consistently from when I was 13 till now, but let's say from 13 to I dipped from like 13 to 16 or 17. Then I was mostly smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes. I started smoking cigarettes at age 11. I was smoking a pack a day of unfiltered exports by the time I was 12. And those were the days where you could just write a note and say it was from your mom, say you're going to buy her cigarettes or whatever. But yeah, I think I've been a user of tobacco, smokeless tobacco products for so long that maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe I'm dehydrated. I don't know. Who knows? But regardless, I have this beautiful brass spittoon gifted to me by Hillary Thompson about a year ago. And this is what I like to spin in. Before I use this, I always had a little glass jar or a little fish bowl that I used to spin in. But this is a beautiful thing. I don't know why those mud jugs that are all the rage across the states. I mean, they're cool and all, but they don't have that ping, man. They don't have the ping. You need the ping. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old man. Whatever. Anyhow, that's the Skoal Peach tobacco blend review. I hope you're all doing well. I've been dicking around with my new guitar. I put up a video this morning. I'm a little rusty. I got to get back on the lap side. I've been playing bottleneck for about a half year now, primarily, and I got to get back on the feel of the lap. I prefer it though. I prefer that style of playing better. I find it cleaner, and it's just cooler. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just babbling. All right. But shout outs to Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy, Berg's Dip Reviews, Real Talk Studios, Soldier Poet, Ben Case, Pat Gibson, Hillary Thompson, Dude OK, Bone Daddy, Karen Griffith, Punk Rock Platypus, 10K subs with 10 videos. Yeah. Kawashai. You got to check out Kawashai's channel. He often comments in my videos, so just hit the little K and go see what all about Osaka, Japan's all about. Very cool. All right. I got to go see a psychotherapist, so I'm out of here. But be well and stay free, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye now.